Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disavowed Action Figures special hunt video this week. We are going into the Lehigh Valley Allentown toy show here on this Saturday morning. Very excited, over 200 tables of vendors, over 18,000 square feet of toy goodness. Very excited to get here and see what goes on. So let's go check out this toy show. And as always, if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment on the video, and share. It helps our channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything. Let's head in and see what we got in store. So here we are at the main entrance, getting ready to head in. As you can see, hours today were at 10 until 2, adults $5, 12 and under are free. That is awesome. Great sign. Early buyers, 8 a.m. to 9:30, $10 admission, $5 later in the day. This show looks like it's going to be great. Let's head inside. So Kevin, the man behind the magic here from VR Hobbies here, running this toy show, gave me some special access to getting here a little bit early today before it gets crowded, just to kind of show you the scope of this event here in the Charles Crinn Palmer Community Center. And as you can see, there are tons of tables, tons of vendors ready to sell some toys. I'm excited to start walking through and seeing what's here on display. It's gonna be a great day of vintage and current toys. Let's get to it, everybody. So the first booth we're checking out today, Phantasm Comics. As you can see, walked right into some Mezco goodness. I'll be digging through these a little bit later on. Tons of good stuff already at this table. We have some Marvel Legends going on here as well. Look up here, what we got going on. Is it some hot toys, as Seth would say? Give a shout out there to MCE. But again, as you can see, we do have some Marvel Legends here as well. Working our way down, we do have the new Kong Pop. We have some Boba Fett going on. Here around the corner, here on the rack, we have some retro figures here at Dark Knight. We have some NECA stuff going on, some retro X-Men, some more NECA. Gotta love the NECA stuff here at the toy shows. Some Dragon Ball working our way up. And as you can see, this is just the first booth, and we already have some Hot Toys and Mezcos here at the booth to check out. Spawn up top as well. So let's look around a little bit more and let's talk to the gentleman running the booth.
Phantasm Comics, and we're located in New Hope, PA. So come on by. We're open 7 days a week. We have a brick and mortar store with this times like 100. So stop in the shop. But you can always find great deals at the shows too. So check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We're Phantasm Comics. And I'm Greg.
So our second booth of the day, already have a G.I. Joe classified sighting. So I know that's going to be a hot ticket item today for people to be looking for sure. So we have a Baroness in the back. We do have the Snake Eyes 00 original figure that come out, the exclusive. I have some wrestling going on, some Shawn Michaels, the new Van Vader, everybody's trying to track down, Silver Surfer Obsidian. We even have the G.I. Joe shipper hanging out here on display with some Zartan, some Destro, and some Cobra Commander, and that ever elusive Infantry Trooper as well. As you can see, there's also some Pops here for you Pop collectors that are out there. We have the Contra Brothers hanging out there along with the Super Shredder. And don't forget, there's also tons of vintage figures here that are loose as well. We have some DC over here along with some Marvel figures hanging out on the table. Of course, there's more G.I. Joe vintage figures here as well for you Joe collectors. Other Joe things as well. It looks like we have some G.I. Joe board games going on. Up top, we have some more Transformers action. So tons of stuff here on display at the show. Lots of Lucy's on the table for you Lucy collectors. Transformers. Up front, we have some cars going on, some more small bots. Up here we have a display case. So again, lots going on here at this table. I'm going to try to also show off the QR code for their Instagram page if I get the opportunity to kind of show you where you can find their wares online if you're interested in picking something up later on online. One of the things I love most about coming to these shows is digging through these Lucy bins. Don't worry, I brought my hand sanitizer when I'm done, but there are just some incredible figures already in the Lucy bin. Looks like we have the Juggernaut. Now this is the Marvel Select. It might be the Build-A-Figure for the Marvel Legends. Let me know in the comments below. We have an older looking Kingpin here. We have a beat up looking old Thing. You gotta love him here on display. More Lucy's. We have Ex-Nihilo. That's a great Jonathan Hickman Avengers run. Oh, tons of stuff in here. I mean, you don't even know where to look. We have a Red Goblin from the Kingpin wave. Let's see some Build-A-Figure pieces. We have the original classic Bishop in here. His first major effort of that line. What else we have going on? We have a huge chunky figure here, the Abomination. I'm guessing that has to be a select. That thing is huge. There's Cannonball without his legs. He's hanging out here in the Lucy bin. Who we have here? Some Batman action going on. We have some classic vintage figures. There's the Archangel. Gotta love him. These are the toys that basically got me into collecting as a kid. We have Wolvie and the Civvies. That's a great one. Gambit. And actually, my Gambit also has a leg that won't stay down. So that's ironic. Sans coat, of course. Over here, more Lucy's going on. Looks like we do have the monster from the Spider-Man movie. Tons of Hulks. There is our select red Hulk. That's a great figure. Don't sleep on him. Looks like we have a gray Hulk in the back as well. But again, tons of Lucy's here for all you collectors. Gotta love digging through, filling in those holes for older figures that you maybe lost as a kid or never had the chance to get. There's the Gladiator, very hard figure to find because of the build-a-figure piece for Apocalypse. Speaking of Apocalypse, there he is, that old one again from classic childhood collecting, Wolverine. So again, just gotta love digging through these Lucy bins. You never know what you're gonna find. We're getting a new Marvel Legends version of him this year sometime in the Apocalypse Wave 2 wave. But again, loving digging through Lucy's. G.I. Joe stuff in here as well. So let's keep moving around and see what we can find. Another great booth, Digital Realm Models and Toys, buy, selling, and trading out of New Jersey. I was just talking with the owner, real great dude. You can see really great focus here on vintage figures. First thing I walked up and saw this amazing looking piece up here. The hovercraft, the killer whale, that is just incredible. The condition of the box is just awesome. I mean, this is the sort of stuff, it doesn't do it justice if you don't see it in person. Of course, we have some vintage Star Wars going on, E.T. phone home. I know my GF's gonna love seeing those. She might be coming later on, so we'll be coming back to the booth for sure. But again, a lot of great vintage stuff here, as you can see. As we work our way down, we do have some, let's see here, down here, some Fisher Price Adventure People. Some Lucy's. You gotta love going through the Lucy's. I just said in the last clip. That is awesome. I feel bad I'm in the way here. I'm gonna back up. We're getting set up for the flood of people to come in. Again, up top, Secret Wars, Tower of Doom. I mean, just seeing the condition of these vintage boxes is what's absolutely incredible to me. Eagle Force. We do have the Shartimus Prime Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, I believe, hanging out there. Not the new one, the original one that he loved. But again, lots of great vintage stuff here at this booth. Check them out. If you want to go online and see their stuff, Digital Realm Models and Toys. Check them out online. Give them a shout if there's anything you see here that you would like to pick up later on online. So working our way through another booth. Simpsons definitely caught my eye. Check out this piece. I will be contacting Six Packs and Knickknacks. Follow him on Instagram, good buddy of mine. I know he's looking for that bus, and I'm pretty sure he does not have that Simpsons workstation. Here we do have some sports figures. We have Donovan McNabb hanging out here. Gotta love him. I am an Eagles fan. Please don't hold it against me in the comments. More Simpsons goodness. Working our way down here. Where the Wild Things Are. I've never seen that pack before. We have some older vintage Marvel going on here as well. Some Terminator, some Popeye action. Gotta love these. Toys need toys too, guys. I do have a couple of those. I think it's the Snake Eyes that I have. Love those. Masters of the Universe, as we work our way down. Some wacky wobblers. Austin Powers, yeah, baby. He's hanging out here. Muppet Show. So again, great assortment here. We do have also some He-Man, some Masters of the Universe. Prices are looking great. And of course, we have some Star Wars and some Pops here as well. So just another cool booth as I'm kind of working my way around here. Kind of overwhelmed how much great stuff there is. Okay, so working our way through. Definitely have a lot more MOTU Lucy's. Gotta love the battle damaged He-Man, one of my classic favorites as a kid. Working our way down. This is also a slot car show as well. So lots of car stuff here if you are a slot car enthusiast. Not something I really get that into, but lots of that here as well. If you want to check out any cars or automobile sorts of things. Here we have some older Nintendo comics. That's really awesome. Super Mario Brothers. I don't want to finger up the merchandise too much there, but tons there. Return of the Jedi stuff. More Austin Powers. It's becoming an Austin Powers day really quickly here. It sounds like the doors have unleashed, so we're going to have lots more people coming in here shortly. I'm going to try to work my way around and just do my best to show off again, some of the great tables here, because this is a toy show I've always wanted to come to, and the pandemic hit, and needless to say, I couldn't get back. But I'm pretty pumped and excited to be checking all this out today. It's one of those things where every time I turn around, there's something else I want to film. Great prices here for the Vader and the Maul. That's something, I have both of these, or I would absolutely look to probably package those together in a deal. Venom for $25. I passed on this at retail so many times. I am definitely looking to buy some things today. I might have to pick this up. I wasn't going to do it, and to be honest, that might be something I come back and check out in a little while. Again, some more great automobile stuff going on here. Classic Batmobile on display. We do have the Leonardo and the 62 Volkswagen bus. That's awesome. Let's keep moving around here. Again, I know I'm talking fast, guys. I usually try to slow that down, but there's just so much to get through. I don't want to miss anything. So I was walking by this table, and we have all sorts of, again, vintage stuff. Check out these Rocky figures. That is incredible. I'm guessing this probably came out around when the movie actually came out. Looking up here, we have Just Bionic 6, A-Team, Transformers action going on. In the back, we do have the Secret Wars, Marvel Superheroes plane, some old weapons. We have lots of Rambo stuff here going on. Rambo pins, that's awesome. G.I. Joe here, of course. Random Marvel Legend hanging out here as well. Let's walk around and see the other side. There's lots of turtles over there. So some more vintage goodness over on this side. These superpower figures just take me back. And again, seeing the cards is what really does it. As you can see, a lot of these are classic, and a lot of them are actually even graded too as I looked around. Look at this Gizmo alarm clock. These are just stacked. Look at these figures. Again, G.I. Joe on card. Just looking at these vintage cards of all these different types of figures, it's just awesome. I mean, I'm not a big vintage collector. It obviously does get rather costly. I'm more of a current collector. But just seeing some of these things on display is absolutely just incredible. Up top, we have giant turtles. You don't see those every day. In fact, I've maybe seen them once. Sergeant Bananas, there he is on card. Again, you're going to have pricey amounts when you have higher price tags on these older vintage figures, especially when they're on card. So that's just to be expected for all of you graded collectors. But just another really just cool booth of all this vintage stuff that you don't see on a regular basis when you're out on a hunt at a Target or a Walmart, you know? All right, so business is picking up here. Shout out to Tad. I just met him, loyal follower and subscriber to the channel. Great guy here, looking for some Star Wars figures. I was doing some filming, and he said he recognized my voice, and we had a really nice talk. So, really cool dude. So, Tad, thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you're having fun today here at the show. This is my bread and butter. We have come across tons of Marvel Legends, tons of G.I. Joe Classified. I will be picking something up. I mean, it's tough. We have the new Scarlet here. I do have the Zartan already, but seeing the repaints, again, I did pick him up as well. This looks great. I'm pretty sure that is the repaint going in closer. So that might get picked up while I'm here today. The vintage figures, the Walmart exclusives, looking great. Marvel Legends, great prices. 30 on a hand ninja is a really great price. Working our way down here, some more Marvel Legends. We have a Danny Moonstar for 30. That's a great price as well. Not easy to find. Up top, the Falcon 2-pack. We have the Target exclusive pack as well. Captain America. That is a great pack right there. I think it's the Amazon exclusive, actually. We have some Magic cards. Not something I really deal with, but again, I know a lot of you might, so come check that out. G.I. Joe Lucy's. I love these army builders. 20 bucks is a good price. You're not going to get that with the shipping. You're going to pay more than that online anyway. More exclusives in the back with the Black Widow. Hot Wheels stuff down below. But another great booth here. And 80 on that's not bad either. I know it's on special, but 80 in person, that's a great pack, especially if we don't have the Psylocke and that Phantom X. But just amazing stuff here at this booth. So Jackowitch Toys, there is his Facebook page. Check that out. It is starting to get crazy and packed here quick, which is a good thing. This is all his booth here as well. So the previous stuff I showed and here, he has a Clam Champ, a Ram Man. Look at all the Star Wars action going on here. This is absolutely incredible. We have our Bad Batch figures. Katie Sackhoff, gotta love her. The GF knows I love her as well, so I don't think there's any chance of this working out between her and I, so the GF, is okay with that. Working our way down, Eagle Force, more MOTU, down their Origins, I believe, Merman. But again, some great stuff. Look at the Castle Grayskull. God, the box, the packaging on these vintage things is amazing. G.I. Joe Transformers is here. But again, check out Jackowitch Toys. Again, there's the Facebook. There's the front of the card. There is the proprietor of the business. Really nice guy. Check him out on Facebook. It's got him some more followers on there. Let's work our way back around. So another great booth here. Checking out Idle Hands. Lots of cool stuff here. We have some Fortnite action. We have the Mucus Tick in the back. I haven't seen that in a long time. Up top, some Marvel Legends stuff here as well. Lots of cool stuff down this way. Lots of Lucy's. This actually was a photo that the proprietor took and actually had it in a magazine, I believe you said, right, sir?
Yep.
And what was it again? Which magazine?
Monster Mania magazine.
Monster Mania magazine. As soon as I picked this up, you guys know I'm a big Ash fan. That's freaking incredible. Necronomicon for days. But that's a very cool picture. But again, tons of great Lucy's down here. Seeing some Masters of the Universe stuff. There's some Rambo mixed in, I believe I saw on the other side. But again, just tables of just loose action figures. Very clean, very cool to check out. So again, check him out on Instagram. Also check him out over on YouTube as well. And your YouTube page was also Idle Hands?
Yeah, Idle Hands blog.
All right, Idle Hands blog, there it is right there. Check them out on YouTube as well. All right, so here we found our first Godzilla sighting of the day. So tons of cool Godzilla going on. Very kind of mixed awesomeness here at this booth. Working our way around, we have a good mix of horror figures, lots of NECA stuff. I see here we have our Gremlins going on for loyal subjects. Again, They Live. Gotta love They Live merchandise. That's always really cool to see. Then it looks like we have a lot of Migos going on. These loyal subjects are really growing on me. I know I picked this up at Jaff Comics. Plug to them. Great store for my girlfriend for a little Easter gift. But again, some cool stuff here. Grady Twins. They're starting to really think about picking those up down the road a little bit. I know they're popping up in stores. And there's the Elvira, which I bought for a friend of mine years ago at New York Comic Con. I've never seen it again since. I might inquire about the price on the Elvira. But again, just some more cool stuff here at this particular booth here at the Allentown and Lehigh Valley Toy Show. All right, so we have our first AEW sighting of the day. We have some Darby Allin going on. We have the Blood and Guts up top.
Champagne bottles.
We have the little bit of the bubbly, right, going on. Chris Jericho, the exclusive. Marvel Legends hanging out in the back as well with some DC Multiverse. I've been to this gentleman's booth before. Great guy. Great product, always at his booth here. I used to go to the Lehigh Valley Comic-Con toy show, so hopefully they come back pretty soon as well. But again, always great wrestling stuff here at this gentleman's booth, so check it out here. The next time you're at the show, stop by. If you see AEW, you know you're at the right booth. So great stuff here for sure. Transformers down the way as well. Multiverse, G.I. Joe's in the back. Gotta love the Joes. So great products here.
No Retro House Toys on IG with a Z. This is obviously what I sell until we do all types of customs and just have fun with what we're doing, man.
So lots of cool Marvel Legends. I see Build-A-Figures here. I see some standard figures, some in-package stuff. And what was your Instagram one more time?
Retro House Toys with a Z.
Retro House Toys with a Z.
Yeah.
Check them out. Great stuff here. NECA, Turtles, all sorts of stuff. Just another great booth that's here today. So bear with me. It's going to be a long clip because there is so much awesome stuff. Here is the gentleman's card. Retro 808 duh. Check him out. There's his Instagram. There's his information. Tons of cool stuff. We got stickers. We got Pokemon going on. And again, I'm going to walk a little bit quickly, so it will be a longer clip, but tons of retro video games, PS4, Game Boy stuff going on here. All sorts of Sega, Wii information, Wii toys, Wii video games. Lots of up top, lots of stuffies, lots of plushies. Look at all the games down this direction. And of course, here are some figures. So here we do have some Marvel Legends going on. Lucy MOTU down below. Up top, Star Wars, tons of G.I. Joe vehicles. This is awesome. I definitely know I had that as a kid, and that's calling to me right now because I probably have like 2 pieces of it left in a box somewhere. Tiger Force stuff, I believe that's what it's called. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. There's the Deadpool 65. That's a good price on that right now. We have some selects up top. Emma Frost, I've never even seen that before. So again, gotta love doing the toy show and seeing stuff that you just haven't seen in person in a long time or really at all. But again, just giving you an idea here how much great stuff there is at the toy show today. More G.I. Joe down here in the box. I'm not going to finger my way through, but tons in there. Hey, there's a Nick Fury. You know I love him. And then back here, as I said earlier, just tons of great Lucy's. Got to get the hand sanitizer ready to dig through these a little bit. And again, guys, sorry, I'm kind of talking quickly. There's just so much to get to in a short amount of time. But I want to give everybody an equal opportunity here. But again, check him out. There it is. There's his information. Get him a follow on Instagram. And let's keep moving our way around. So another great booth here. There it is there. Panther Buys Comics. Ask for Chris. There's his information from Turnersville, New Jersey. So New Jersey. Check it out here. I always love seeing this Transformers case. Definitely had that as a kid. Kept my G.I. Joes in it. I guess I like to cross-pollinate back then. Lots of selects going on here with some vintage G.I. Joe action. We got Street Sharks, right? Street Sharks going on there, I believe. So all sorts of cool stuff. More Transformers cases. The Watchmen, Rorschach, Carded Police Academy. You don't see those every day. Always remember him making the cool sounds in the movie for sure. But lots of great stuff here. Check him out as well. There's the information on his card. And if you see something here you like and it makes it through the show, pick it up. So we definitely found some awesome Marvel Legends going on here. $10 on the Morbius, minus the Build-A-Figure piece. We have an Obsidian Silver Surfer back there hanging out. And then, yes, bins of Lucy's, which you know I absolutely love. So tons of Legends in here. Great prices on these loose figures. Electro, I think we have Roddy Piper, so we have some wrestling mixed in. That's a nice looking figure. We have an older Phantom figure here. I see some G.I. Joe poking through. Some smaller, older G.I. Joe things as well. Over in this bin, again, just really clean, really well kept here. We have a Johnny Storm here, a Human Torch, hanging out from the most recent Super Skrull wave, I believe that's from. But just another great example of some of the great stuff we got going on here in the bins. I'm definitely gonna have to, when I finish filming, do some digging around in these bins, see some stuff I might take home with me. And just to point out, we're being safe. So again, for anybody who is questioning, is it still good to do this stuff? Everybody's masked up here. Social distancing's been doing pretty good. People are keeping their distance as best they can. There's plenty of space here that you can work around and move around as well. But hand sanitizer, using it every time I go through Lucy's, guys. Let's keep going. So just also wanted to point out that the show also took into consideration the social distancing markers, as those all are also here on the floor, reminding everybody here at the show to maintain social distancing. I feel they did a great job while I was here today. So again, keep in mind, they do have those down to maintain safety. All right, so I'm checking out Uncle Bob's Vintage Toys. There's his information on his card. If you'd like to hit him up, if you see anything here that you like. And again, just lots of great vintage stuff. Laurel and Hardy. I think I actually recognized this booth from the toy show I was at down in Lancaster about a month or so ago. But all sorts of great stuff. We have Jurassic Park mixed in here, Wizard of Oz, Emerald City playset. Just the boxes and the vintage items are always just fantastic. Of course, we have some Lucy's we can dig through a little bit later on. Working our way through, we have some Black Series here hanging out, some more Star Wars up top, some Episode 1 action going on with some vehicles. Down here, it looks like we have some more Star Wars stuff here in the bin. Tons of older Lucy's. We got a Bushwhacker. That's always cool to see. Some old WWE action. I think that's more from the X-Men. We do have some newer Legends as well, minus the Build-A-Figure pieces, but still good prices on those. That's been hard to find for people right now at retail. And then Shang-Chi, of course. That's going to dry up quick the closer we get to the movie coming out. And then we also have some new Marvel stuff up top. So excellent stuff. He takes both cash and credit, obviously. But check out Uncle Bob's, because again, cool stuff here. So in addition to a really great assortment of action figures and other toys, we also had some really great artistry here on display today. William Olmo and Will Torres were here doing some great blank cover sketches and just basically providing some great art here to everybody. So I wanted to throw that out there. Check them out as well on Instagram. That's awesome. That's really cool, man. Thank you. So let's see their Instagram back here. So there's Art of Will Olmo there. And also, do you have an Instagram page at all, sir, you'd like to plug?
Art of Will Torres.
Art of Will Torres on Instagram. Check him out. Really cool, awesome stuff here. And again, check it out online. I think they do commissions, and I'm sure that you can get on that waiting list. So very cool stuff here at the show. So getting ready to shut it down for the day. Huge shout out to Lehigh Valley Allentown Toy Show. I had a blast here today. It's a great show, over 200 booths, had great conversation with vendors. It's such a great community, you guys know this. G.I. Joe Classified, G.I. Joe Vintage, Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, vintage toys of all sorts and kinds, model cars, slot cars, you name it, they had here at this show. Just a great group of people. It was done the right way. It was a ton of fun, and I can't wait to come back. So check out VR Hobbies down in the description below. I will give you the link there for future toy shows they're going to have, because they do have another one coming up later in the year. So I'm getting ready to head out of here, guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Please like and comment. Please, if you don't mind, support the vendors. I tried to get as many on camera as I could to share their contact information, to pick up some great things that they have in their individual online stores. So thanks again, everybody. Take care, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.